Since the parents can't agree, the decision about the baby's care will be made by a judge who will rely on our recommendation.
So we make the choice, but the parents live with it.
Well, maybe that's a good thing. For parents to have to decide between letting their daughter die or fighting for her life knowing she may suffer horribly, maybe it's better if we carry that burden.
Dr. Lim, your decision would be?
Take her off life support. The odds are stacked against the bowel repair working.
Those numbers reflect the general population of doctors. I think Dr. Lim and I are better than that. We can beat the odds.
One of the things I'm not going to miss about being chief of surgery is being responsible for choices like this. Dr. Hahn, it's your department, it's your call.
You've been here all night?
I've been working on a case with the new chief of surgery, Dr. Hahn.
How's that going?
Not very well. He plays music in the operating room.
Oh, geez, one of those.
And he says I need to focus on our patient's emotional needs.
Well, that's a tough assignment for you. You ever wish you had, friends, coworkers on the spectrum?
Not usually. But maybe Dr. Hahn wouldn't notice me as much if I weren't the only doctor with ASD.
There's this kid in chemo, just obsessed with having cancer. It's all he talks about. He wants to be friends with everybody in the ward.
And that's very smart of him. Spiegel et al. Showed an increase in overall survival and quality of life measures in breast cancer patients who formed social bonds with others battling the disease. What should I do about Dr. Hahn?
I don't know. Just do your work. Be a good surgeon. Be an excellent surgeon. Over time, I'll forget about the autism.
Why would that happen?
I'll see that you have skill, you have dedication.
I have autism. It's part of who I am.
The judge?
Accepted our recommendation and ruled in favor of surgery.
Thank you, doctor. Okay, Percy. Mama loves you.
I love you, Percy.
Should we remove more bowel?
That would take us to the ileum. She won't gain enough weight to thrive. Her abdominal muscles are tight from developing around an empty cavity.
They're cinched around her tummy like a corset. What if we unbuttoned it, released the muscle, and increased the abdominal circumference?
Those muscles are part of her abdominal.
Not if we separate the layers. Create a plane between the skin and the muscle.
You good if Murphy and I start on the heart?
Dr. Brown, you're with me on the abdomen.
Clear in the field?
Han is on the call schedule next weekend. Maybe Carmen will switch with me so I can cover with him.
Well, maybe. You shouldn't try so hard.
Retract her.
Some of us don't have a cool former career or an easygoing mellow demeanor. People are never going to crowd in my corner because I'm just so likable.
Well, you could try being nice to them.
Oh, this is easier.
There it is.
Does it look like cancer?
It's not labeled. We're all gonna have to wait for the pathologist report. Probe.
The artery's in the way. We can't get at the tumor without him bleeding out.
gonna have to take it from the back.
But that's one nerve root.
Is something he can live without. Dissecting scissors.
Pledge at anchor. The plug is in position. You ready to test the bowel repair? Let's take her off cardiac support. Dr. Murphy, it was your idea. You do the honors.
Abdominal pressure is normal. Intestines are perfusing.
Pulmonary pressure spiking. Prostacyclin and nitric oxide. We need to get her lung pressure down.
Oxygen sats are dropping.
No response to pulmonary vasodilators.
The heart's too strong. It's overpowering her lungs.
She needs to go back on cardiac support.
Persephone won't starve to death, but she will drown in her own fluid.
I'll talk to the parents.
May I come?
Now that Persephone's heart is pumping at full power, her lungs are overwhelmed. The humane thing to do is to turn off the machines and let her go.
No, I can't. I can't give up on her. Because you fought for her. Every minute since she was born. Before that, when you were taking your medication for the depression, you were fighting to keep going. So you could bring her into the world.
And letting go of Percy is not giving up on her. It's listening to what her body is telling us. She's hit her limit.
I want Persephone to look as good as possible for the parents. Let's turn off cardiac support. Ventilator.
Let's take a minute.
Check valve. Every time the heart contracted, Blood went into the opposite side of the heart and raised lung pressure. The hole reduced the pressure when it got too high because it allowed backflow, but our repair of the defect blocked this backwards flow. What if we made it so she still had a heart defect, but only when she needed it?
It'd be like an unlatched door in the wall of the heart. When the pressure gets too high on the right side, the door swings open, releasing the pressure on the lungs. The rest of the time it stays shut.
It should reduce lung pressure by 1/3. Is that enough?
Depends on how high her pulmonary vascular resistance is.
PVR is pulmonary artery pressure minus wedge pressure divided by cardiac output times 80.